So you've probably used the word love in a sentence before, like I love doing this or I love that and so forth. Love is a pretty strong word, and in this case, if you are expressing your feelings towards someone and use the word love, then you really meant it, right? But before you answer that, let's really look into these 8 differences between crush and love and hope your feelings towards someone isn't short-lived. Number 1. Crushes are instantaneous, and love takes time. The primary difference between crush and love is that crush is almost instant. Often you see a person and without any deep connection, you're attracted to them. If you develop feelings for someone instantaneously, you can assume that it's because of their physical traits. Love is not just about physical traits, but instead taking your time to know a person and having those feelings develop as you learn more about them. Love is much more than the physical appearance and also involves accepting the person as a whole. You can consider this to be the primary difference between crush and love. Number 2. Crush is short-term and love is long-term. Crushes are temporary. They do not last for a lifetime. They last until you find someone more attractive or that it evolves into something else, such as friends, friends with benefits, or becoming their partner. On the other hand, love has a more exclusive feeling to it. Therefore, it's more long-term. The feeling of love takes time to develop, and once you actually love someone, it's normally hard to change it. Even if the person you love does not love you back, the feeling of love doesn't just fade away overnight. No matter how many people you meet or talk to, you won't quite get the same feel as the one you actually love. The key ingredients are based on connection, chemistry, sincerity, understanding, respect, trust, and loyalty. Now, that's true love. Number 3. Crush leads to jealousy while love leads to trusting and understanding. When you have a crush on someone, chances are you sometimes don't have the courage to approach them, and when you see your crush with someone else, you could get jealous. Sooner or later, you will become more and more insecure about your crush. It can drive you insane. On the other hand, love teaches you how to trust and be understanding. You will find it easier to approach the person you love. When you love someone, you will give the person the benefit of the doubt because what is love when there's no trust? You will understand them and trust them to the point where you aren't bothered by their action. When they are happy, you will be happy as well. Number 4. Crush can make you selfish while love makes you selfless. When you have a crush, you want that person. You do not think about compatibility or how they'll feel about you forcing into things. But when you love someone, you are ready to make sacrifices. You tend to care more about the other person than yourself and want to make them feel special. You are prepared to sacrifice anything to make that person happy and feel loved. Thus, there is a noticeable difference between crush and love. Number 5. Crush seeks perfection while love accepts flaws. Through your eyes, you'll see that your crush is perfect or close to perfect. You won't be able to see their flaws because you're temporarily blinded by them. If they have major flaws, you'll probably just move on and find another crush, and your feelings and emotion towards that person will slowly fade away. But when you love someone, his or her flaws doesn't matter. You accept them as who they are. Your love will continue to grow even though you find flaws or how imperfect they are. The flaw test is a great way to get a sense to know if you actually love someone or not. Number 6. Crush could develop without even knowing the person, while love develops after knowing the person. Crushes are one-sided. Most people who develop a crush on someone don't know them personally. It basically stems from physical attraction. You know the idea of them, but you don't fully understand them. You might have a celebrity crush or a crush on a fictional character, but do they even know your existence? Exactly. Love, on the other hand, develops slowly over time. As you know the person more and more, you gradually develop feelings for them. The more you know the person and bond together, the stronger your feelings or love will get. If you're confused about having a crush or in love with someone, you have to ask yourself whether it's just about their physical appearance or whether it's something much deeper. The answer will help you understand the difference between crush and love. Number 7. Crush triggers flirty conversations while love triggers deep and meaningful conversations. When you finally get the chance to talk to your crush, sometimes the conversations could get flirty. That is because you're trying to win the person over or get their attention towards you. But of course, not everyone does it, especially for shy guys. But for those who do, you'll try to impress them and make yourself memorable for them. Plus, there's a lot of mind games being thrown at that person. Technically speaking, you're playing games with them. When it comes to love, you will have deep and meaningful conversation with the person you love. The quality of the conversations is also much better than those of a crush. The way in which you converse with others can help you understand the difference between crush and love. Number 8. You may have multiple crushes, but love is reserved for that special someone. Since crushes can happen instantly, you can develop a dozen crushes just within a week. It's because you are attracted by their physical appearance, the way they talk, or how they behave. That's why you can start crushing on someone within a few seconds of seeing or meeting a person. On the other hand, you can't just love anyone. Love requires a lot of time to develop, and it can possibly take you a year to get to know someone before loving them. Hopefully this gives you a better insight between these two feelings and that your feelings for someone can grow into something more meaningful and long term. And if that hasn't happened to you yet, don't worry, just wait it out. After all, you're still young, I hope. Comment down below and let me know if you have a crush or in love with someone. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and as always, thanks for watching.